Nice. All right, thank you guys. As you are joining me, please add me to Power Tab. So let's come back to welcome everybody. I'm welcome everybody into the month of August, the month of favor, the full of joy, abundant, great, and mighty things. And I believe everybody will experience a God favor. Okay, in different angle, different areas. If you are alive today and you are not sick, trust me, you already experienced God favor. All right. If you can see me, I can hear me. That's the God favor right there that you're experiencing that you don't know. And if I can hit and there's a roof, well, forget when you own your mortgage, you are not paying your rent. Maybe you still have roof for your head. You are not sleeping on the road. That's God favor right there. Do you understand? And then you can hit and you still wearing clothes that people say, you are beautiful. Ah, today somebody else offering ojú mi ń dán fa, ojú mi ń fine, ojú mi ń shiny. That's God favor. You see now, when you see everything, when you see my face, you see God beauty, God favor around me. So I'm God carrier. I'm a God I'm a God favor carrier. I carry the favor of God. So I carry God mercy and God opportunity. So and the same thing apply to you also. So welcome everybody to the month of August and welcome everybody to today's show. So for the people that see me for the first time, maybe just stumble to this video now or you see it later. My name is Dr. Funmilola Tella. So what do we do? House of Atunche, thank you. Good morning. Thank you for joining me. Happy New Month to you. Um, Joshua Him, thank you for joining. Thank you for liking. And double like money ojunu money. I get power far. I can see everybody that like this video. Adewale 17. Good morning, sir. Thank you for joining me. All right. So to people that see me for the first time, please, my name is Dr. Funmilola Tella. Hello, John's mom. I'm all right. Who's that person? So, uh, So, and I'm welcome. Good morning, happy new month, Dr. FT. Thank you, House of Atunche. You're welcome on board. Please, as you are joining me, please help me to share this live so other people can see it. So I welcome everybody to today's show, and I wish you a wonderful happy new month and the month of favor. And I pray the favor of God. Over we shower you, we shock you, overwhelm you by the power in the name of the Lord Jesus Christ. Amen. King James, thank you for following us. If you have power tapping, mo ríran fa, mo ní agbára, mo wẹjú, mo ríran. Don't think it's a TikTok that telling me you are power tapping. Mo ríran, mo ríran. Yes. All right. So, for the people that have known, maybe you've seen me for the first time, or you will stumble to this video later for the first time. My name is Dr. Funmilola Tella. So we're into financing. We do mortgages globally. All right. We advise on mortgages globally. So we do mortgages in the UK, mortgage in the US, mortgage in Nigeria. And the good news I'm excited to share most is mortgages in Nigeria. All right, to all the Nigerian diaspora. So there's time for us to invest in our country. So Omoba Ade, yeah, Koruko Elada. Ade, uh, I said Dotu, isn't it? Thank you for joining me. Please, Instagram, please let me know. Can you let me know where you are joining me from? Thank you. And drop your comments. Let me know. Please share this video as well. And by typing something, it will allow Instagram to share it to more people. And let me know where you are joining me from. You are joining from London, Nigeria, America, Canada, Dubai, and all that. So let me know where you're joining me from. Thank you so very much. So, okay. So yeah, and that's the good news for us to. And I'm here to share with us, most especially we that were here. So and that's the best thing with the diaspora to contribute to Nigeria economy. All right. So I know we all of us, any Nigerian, the government Nigeria really, as a good Nigerians, we of course we all pray that Nigerians should good and all that. But it's only that sometimes we don't really come with the strategies that will make Nigeria better. Go matter. You understand? So I hope all of if you are seeing me for the first time, my philosophy, I'm not type of the person that will say Nigeria leader. Please, if you are kind of that person, please have a change of mind today. The power is in the tongue. When you keep saying Nigeria, kini kan kò lè dá, kini kan, I don't want to say that Nigeria matter, Nigeria matter. Oh, Mari be no ni. And when you say it, we all benefit from it. So if you say the other way around, ìwọ nìkan ló máa benefit ẹ̀ nínú ẹ̀. Trust me, èmi believe pé ó dáa, ó dẹ̀ máa dáa fún mi. Ìwọ tó wá believe pé other way around, bó ṣe máa rí fún ẹ nìyẹn. So I'm preaching for us today. Let's change our mindset. All right. And if you think our leaders or their politicians, they are not do what they're supposed to do, fine. That's the best way to put them in the front in your prayers and speak to their life exactly what you want to see. Okay, so you want the sound call something revive gear, you're gonna make say revive gear, no man you revive something. Bible said, call those who are not as if they were. Pé nǹkan tí ò sí bẹ́ẹ̀ ni kán wà. So our politician àwọn kówó jẹ. Lord, we thank you because our politician àwọn kówó jẹ, they are the best in the world. What the matter? In Nigeria we have 36 states. Start praying for your governors. Pray for your governor of the state. Tell them that God, the fear of God will not be in their heart. They begin to walk according to God's purpose. Understand? Tell them that the God, we arrest their hearts and they will do what is supposed, what they have the capacity to do for your state and for the Nigeria. Pray for your president and pray that God will use him to change Nigeria narrative. You understand? So, let's speak life. Let's learn how to speak life. No matter how the Bible says there's a dry bones. And it's by command Ezekiel to speak life to the dry bone. And the dry bone, those who oh my God. So mistake. Oh Jesus. Sorry guys. So somebody called me and I wanted to reject the call. So I've accidentally pressed the green button. So when Ezekiel speaks to Emma mo Bible fa mo ní ti máa sọ fún yín pé mo ní oògùn ṣe rí ẹ ti rí pé oògùn mi síbi tí mo ní oògùn mi dé. So mo understand the Bible oògùn nìyẹn agbára nìyẹn, do you understand? He said speak life to these bones and they speak life. Suddenly before you know, the bones started getting what's it called? It started with the muscle. After the muscle, it started the flesh coming and cover the bones. After that, it had been formed now. He said, speak, oh yeah, speak breath, speak life. And he speaks again, and then the dry bones start walking. So the same thing, we have the same power. Dunamis, good morning. Thank you for joining me. We can speak to your life and speak to life of Nigerians, our leaders. All right. Speak to life to anything that you want to see. Instead of condemning, the era of condemn has come now. Please, let's speak anyway. See all this word that you have been condemning. What has happened? We are just see. That one kini kan le da ko le ṣe kini kan ó dẹ̀ rí bẹ́ẹ̀. As a man think it, you understand? So now let's change it. Let's swallow our ego. When I understand ego, there's a book I will love everybody to go and read. Ego is your enemy. Sometimes you do something you don't even know it was ego. See ego near the ego. You don't know that's your ego or ego that was pulling you. Even when you're feeling maybe you wanted to fast and your tummy is telling you go and eat and you listen, it's ego. You understand? If you insult me and see that it's telling me, look at the way this talking to you, it's ego that make you to see that. So, but if you allow love to take over instead of ego, you see, Foxy, good morning, longer time, good to see you. You will see that you will overcome and overpower the power of flesh. So, if your ego were telling you that, let you to see. And ego is an enemy. That's why they call it enemy. Enemy, ego, ego, which one? Ego, ego, it's your enemy. So if it was an English person that even wrote the book, ego is the enemy. Egocentric, ego is an enemy. So so it's your ego that makes you to see the negative about the Nigerians or the Nigerian leaders are doing. Are you too? You believe in that ego and start causing them or whatever. So we need to change. So Don't listen to enemy. Listen to the spirit, so at least the spirit of God, if it's not most, slight spirits of God inside every one of us. So what am I saying this morning? In essence, is that I'm saying it. I'm telling us, most like we diaspora and the people that live in Nigeria right now, to start invest in Nigeria. So you can invest by now. I'm into real estate business and I'm into mortgage business. So I'm bringing up to you now. There's a mortgage in Nigeria, and I know some of us genuinely wanted to invest in Nigeria, most especially we in the diaspora. But sometimes the fear, some of us we have tried to buy land many times. Ilẹ̀ ẹ̀ owó wọn ò dá padà. You understand? You did not see land, money they don't refund it. And some of us we even trying to buy land pays little by buy house with the developer little by little. It may happen to my cousin up to now, say 2018 or 2019. Don't máa gba key lọ́la ló. If they want to give them key tomorrow, key they no. You understand? So those gone are those days. Now, after rich money is here, we are here, we are bridging the gap. All right. So with that little money that you have, amount that you have, I will have you for put your mortgage. You became a homeowner in Nigeria. Please help me to continue to power tap. As you are joining me, please power tap on Instagram. God bless you. So we give you mortgage. And don't know what the most exciting now. Ẹ pàtẹ́wọ́ fún FT gan-an kó tẹ̀ wá fún yín message. I am blushing now. Oh yeah, mi pàtẹ́wọ́ fún government wa. To our president, Aṣíwájú Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu, is much interested in mortgage, okay, mortgages. So now the government have a scheme that will allow us to have 1 digit interest rates. 1 digit. All of us we know the problem about Nigeria is the interest rate. From Central Bank of Nigeria, interest rate 27.5 abin kankan. Do you understand? So if I buy something 27, èló lẹ fẹ́ tà? Ọkọ sí ń ṣàgèrè. Do you understand? And there's a mandate that they need to follow as well. That's why sometimes you don't need to even blame those banks. So they are selling what they bought. Okay, so that's why they are being sold. So that is based on what they sold, based on what they bought themselves, what they purchased. So now, this government scheme has already available for even now they remember. See, Baba Swaju remember our diaspora far. So we diaspora, we enjoy in this as well. Okay, we enjoy in this fantastic offer. Actually, they put it out. They bring this program on board for poor people. Poor people and low middle income, they are being overlooked. They are underserved in Nigeria. It's only the rich and the medium class, our medium class that have been, they have been enjoying Nigeria real estate and all that. So even London as well. So many poor people in London as well that they would love to, but they couldn't. You understand? Now they stretch to us. Èmi gan jẹ àǹfààní inú ẹ̀. So understand? So there's a new for 1 digit mortgage. So this government scheme with 30% down payment, even if you have 20%, come and speak to me. Màá bẹ́ẹ̀ mú magic jáde. Ẹ pàtẹ́wọ́ fún yín pé mo ní máa gbé magic. Ẹ fún mi látẹ̀wọ́ jẹ. Màá bá yín gbé magic jáde. I will bring the magic for you. Come with 20% down payment, okay? And you know how mortgage works now. So you won't be deleted. Nobody will die. Understand? So you just show me the evidence of bank in a bank statement. Bank statement something. That's what you show me. So and now but it's subject, of course. Every mortgage have condition. I'm happy that all of us we are here in London. We know how mortgage works. All of us we are here in America. We know how mortgage works. Some of us we are in Canada. We know how mortgage works. Some of us we are in Europe. We know how mortgage works. So you need to make some certain thing. Do you understand? Exactly. So because this is a government one, so anything we talk about government, because we don't want the possession. So the possession of Nigeria is everywhere. When it comes to mortgage, owó repossession rẹ̀ ni. Do you understand? Wọ́n á fún ẹlẹ́gúnjẹ rẹ̀ gbà rẹ̀. So if you can't meet the obligation, they're going to be wahala. So for you to meet the obligation, so we didn't want nobody, most especially anybody that sell mortgage for, there will not be repossession on your side. So there's because of that, there's a due diligence that been around the mortgage. Okay, but trust me, you speak to me when you're ready. We make sure you pass all the due diligence because I will teach you what to do. If it's going to take you 6 months, 1 year, at least I will prepare you so that you can meet and then what's it called, the government requirements. So we look at the credit report as well. So I'm here, I've been sent here to check credit report and bank account to access people credit report and bank accounts on the behalf of bank in Nigeria. So we do check that. So if you have bad credit, no problem. Just feel free to speak to me. We see what we can do. All right. So no, and luckily for you, whether you have bad credit or not, there's nothing to say. Okay, bad credit, we are not, we are overlook you. Mm-mm. That's why you need to all of us. We need to use opportunity now to start to get into Nigerian mortgage industry because they are just started. They're trying to bring in ideas there and there, there and there, there and there. So it's not really been fully implemented. Understand? So now opportunity for to quickly have your way. So just like here in London and America, once it before 2009, mortgage was not regulated at all. It's not regulated. So people can buy mortgage, even people that doesn't have ID do buy mortgage then. So you can see some Nigeria they abuse it. Some of them they will just pick one name on the phone. They will just form. They were even telling me they said they will just sit down and form a name like that, and they put it together, and they go and buy houses. So some of them end up having 10 houses. Because they don't have financial education, they don't know how to go about it. They just instead of them to rent it out because somebody that's supposed to be renting out, they say, you can buy house now, I can buy house. I don't have paper, don't worry. They just give you house like that. And you end up not you can't pay the mortgage. So that's abuse there. And that's what the credit score came in 2008 and all that, 2009, both UK and US and Canada, all these advanced country. And they now sat down together, all of them, all the different. And it would then say there's no money in the Bank of England. Gbogbo Bank of England, ó tán. Wọ́n gba owó tán. Ẹgbẹ́rún ẹ̀ kan gba owó tán ní bank. No penny in the Bank of England because everybody was getting mortgage. The bank was asking the money, they giving the money to the developer and all that. Big credit condition because I was listening to central banks, what's it called? Um, chairman àbí kí lorúkọ chairman ni àbí director and he say join orí ẹ̀ fẹ́ gbé ẹ̀ dàrú orí ẹ̀ fẹ́ pé ó rò pé ayé ò ti tán, you understand the way you were explaining to us then. So the same thing happened in Nigeria now. So if you had this opportunity for you to quickly, and some people that have a mortgage then they are still enjoying it up to now. All right. Even some people I have some clients that even tell me so many things about the mortgage, but I can't be saying it that they have it then and now things happened now. You understand? So now there's opportunity for us now, of course, because they learn from credit crunch as well. They implement so many things, but trust me, the criteria is not that really tight that you cannot meet, whether you're in Nigeria or whether in UK. Also, so now the requirements is quite a little bit lenient. Everybody can meet it. You can meet up with that. Let me put it that way. It's just lenient now with the criteria because we are trying to get to go around it to see how it's going to work. Let's do it this way, do it this way, let's do it this way, do it this way. And so that's what we are doing right now. So if you are interested, it's not if you're interested in it, you must interested. Let me Eban Power Tap of Prince Wale Prince of Wales. Okay. Woody Wale. I bet it was when the Prince of Wales in it. Emi to Power Tap, please, so that I can share it so other people can see our notification. So for you to meet up to buy the house in Nigeria, so we will need your ID. For the people that join me on the Facebook and YouTube, thank you. I cite you. God bless you. Please leave your comments. And if whether you watch this video now or later on, and you wanted to get in touch, please, if you look at the bio where you are watching us from, please, our details are there. Or you can navigate to our website. So we have UK, US, Nigeria website. Any website that you find yourself, we can still get back to you. But Nigeria website is www.f3mommy.ng. Okay, NG is Nigeria domain. So UK will have .co.uk, US will have .com, and other countries will use .com as well. But Nigeria will purposely make it different .ng. So you can find us there. All right. So, and I want to see if anybody have question for me this morning. On TikTok, if you have question, you can raise up your hand. I'm happy to bring you up, and then so that we can answer your question. So, if a mortgage works the same way in every country, it's just little and each country laws that make it a little bit different. For example, every country we see assess your credit reports. We still want to see your credit reports. We want to see your existing debt. We want to see your obligation. We want to see your income, proof of your income. We want to see that you can afford the mortgage. We want it to be more affordable for you. So you want to see where you work. So if you are thinking, we want to see if you are in London or America, any part of Europe, we want to see where you work, how much your annual salary. All right. We do money laundry check as well. How much is your salary monthly? So we want to see all of the so then we can now give you the mortgage based on your income. So but of course, when it comes to income, so the interest rate, like I said, is in between 10%, okay, between 9.79 to 10%. Even London and US, I have 12 interest rates in London to I have 14 interest in America. So for me to say you have Nigerian interest rates 10%, 9 point something, that's a good news. Some banks they are doing 40%, 45%, even 50 go never fit go. So I've done mortgage for people in Nigeria 33%, 35%. So now I'm telling you, I'm here to share with you that now I can get you 10%. But it, like I said, they purposely made this one for poor me. So you want to go and buy a house for 300,000, go job, she poor mo. You understand? We now fall into the category of a regular interest rate. Go, but no, between 20 to wow, okay. You understand? Bó ṣe wà 2023, a máa fún ẹ. Bó fẹ́ bílíọ̀nù níbẹ̀ gbé jáde. Okay? Billions of naira ni o. Má gbé billion of pounds wá. Billion of pounds and depend of for the developers, why not? Because some of them they need 50 billion, 250 million billions. So we are turned to um, billions of pounds and dollars. All right, for the middle class, low middle class, poor class, we want everybody to be homeowner in Nigeria. It's all the same thing that government here were doing. You see, in America there's something we call FHA. FHA we just 3.5%. You know, just for want you to be a homeowner. You can even buy 4 units. You buy 4 units, you rent 3 out, and you live in one yourself. So other three can. In America, they are so lenient, they are so flexible. If you buy go, and listen there, right? You understand? So, and in UK as well, there's something we call help to buy. So many people are using help to buy with 5% down payment, where government borrow you 20% in London, and that's another 40% in London to buy to achieve your dream home. So, but that one has gone now. Hopefully, government will come out with different scheme. But the scheme that has been around for a long time, and still around, is shared ownership. So, shared ownership will give you opportunity to buy. I'm talking about the UK now, to buy half of the shares and part of the shares, not even half, because you can buy the shares as little as 10% shares. So we need to speak to the developer, but it tied on new build only. Okay, so you buy 10% or 20% and 5% of the share of the property. So to some of us that were still renting in the UK, this opportunity for you to get into property ladder. All right, get into property ladder by joint shared ownership. At least, of course, you are renting, but you are not renting for individual private. You are renting for council. So it's a new bid, but say council that take over it. So you are renting from council. All right. And when you're renting for council, council cannot kick you out like that. You understand? And it's not even cheaper than private. So that's the more reason you need to consider it. It's for the poor people as well. In the Bible says there always be among us. It's among you. You see, poor well everybody. Pures everywhere. You understand? So you now buy so your mortgage and your income will base on the your deposit will base on the half the share you are purchasing. If you are buying 10, for example, I was speaking to somebody yesterday, the deposit only is 4,500. Can you believe that? Tell me, who cannot? Everybody can come out with that, and you become a homeowner. Homeowner, no shine, yeah. One no chance in equity. No, it's not that tomorrow that say, and the reason why that sometimes because it's the landlord they are chasing them out from the house, and nobody can chase you out because you have it's like you are partner with council. Ẹjọ́ nílé ni, so wọn lè dìda kán jí kán nìkan ṣe wọn kán lé ẹ kúrò lé kò possible. So for life, if you choose to buy 100% staircasing mean that you decided to purchase the remainder of the shares. The house belong to you. If you decide not to buy it and buy that little share, you see your house, you will stay there until when you die. You can even pass your share to your children because you can put inside a trust. Go in coin in kotosi. O máa gbọ́n, o máa ya, ìwọ náà máa yáwó sí wọn lọ́rùn ni. You understand? So it's better that for you to renting in private and everybody, you are entitled to everybody as long as you are UK resident or entitled. Abiodun Fatima, gifts up. Oh, see, he said you have not sent me a gift yet. How come he picked this person? That person was very good person. The person must be a gift. Give me my own gift too. All right, so you understand. So you become a homeowner like that. So and no landlord can be shakara for you. You know, I see a lot of people now that landlord just tell them they wanted to sell their house and they wanted to sell it. Maybe landlord himself might have gone through some things, or maybe the owner died and passed the inheritance to the children. Do you have contact number, please? Yeah, if you check our bio here, Tella, and our contact is here on the TikTok that you're watching from, or you can send a message on the TikTok, inbox us and make your request there. So so you can take steps. So everybody know if you're Nigerian, if you're African, you're my concern. So and sometimes and what are the barrier of a mortgage or buying being homeowner all over the world? Age is barrier, credit report is barrier. Apart from you have your own deposit too, income is barrier as well. Some people income might be a barrier for them. So so that's the reason why we have what's it called? The government put shared ownership in place in London, so that okay, if you are not earning good income, maybe your income is at a certain threshold, so you can so they don't want you to lag behind to say, "Oh, I'd love to buy a house, so but because we use income for affordability and I cannot afford it, that's why I'm not buying." No, everybody pẹ̀lú size ẹ̀ ni shared ownership wà. Even shared ownership wà gan fún even Stratford, some houses in Stratford shared ownership are there because as they are building achieve as Stratford and Canada Town as a city because Stratford is a city anyway. It's close to Canary. Stratford and Canary Wharf, they are not far from each other. So many trains started from Stratford. They end in Stratford. Olympic is there. So Stratford going to one and some new houses that they build there so peaceful. You so very very peaceful. If you are in London, you are living in a quiet area, very quiet area, and peaceful. So and you can if you like London, please go and do shared ownership there too. But only that I'm only in one. In Stratford, you will see the house for 600, 700,000 there far. Even to Bachelor got millions. Not because our houses are there. So I think my friend have few of the houses there, maybe four or something. Some of them worth 1 point something million because the house 5 bedroom house. All right, and then, so in your state, Abi, in your local area, to why whether you live in Bedford, you live in Hertfordshire, whatever, there's share ownership everywhere. Sit down on your get to what you can do and what you can afford. Okay, at least just try to be a homeowner. And one thing about it, you buying your own house is that the house will be increasing in value all the time. So if you are renting now, You are paying, you are helping somebody to pay, fine. So you cannot, you can't get, the house will be increased, but it's not yours. You are helping your landlord to continue to be the equity for them. And while you are still sitting in that house, the landlord have already remortgaged you. Let me tell you what you have been doing. I mean, to have done, I done that too, and people will do that. People are doing that for me too. So, in got not shame, no, yeah, you understand? So maybe I bought a house now. Okay, from the beginning, day one, I bought a house, I rent it out, I put tenants there. So was tenant that be helping me to pay the mortgage. I did not pay it. Tenant was paying for me. And there's something we call cash flow safe. Maybe the mortgage is 2,000 and I'm charging you 2,005. I have £500 extra one side as a savings for me. I can use it to innovate, I can use it to save it up and use it to buy another property. I can do whatever I like, it's my money, it's not yours, Abby. So maybe you have been in my tenant for 10 years. You are helping me to pay the mortgage for 10 years. Guess what? Every 10 years, according to statistics, it depends on the location, by the way, property double the price. Maybe when I bought the property, I bought it 500,000. You have been there for 10 years, you helped me to pay my mortgage. The property are increased to £1 million. So while you are still there, I will refinance the property. Even before 10 years, after 5 years, because I'm financial guru, I will refinance it. I'll use that money to put deposit somewhere else to buy another property. I will look for another tenant like you, or Dada, to start helping me to pay the mortgage there as well. So that one will continue to pay the mortgage as well. I will have something called cash flow. I will keep that money to my bank account too. All right. So if I'm somebody that's not buying designer, wasting money, go actually be like that. The 500 that I've been saving from yours, another 500, someone that I've been paying from new tenants. Between in the next 5 years, trust me, we'll be looking at whether you like it. I will get like a 40,000 or more. I can use another one to go and deposit somewhere in village, buy another property. I put tenant there. You will be help me. You will help me to pay my mortgage. So now, how long do you want to be that tenant for? Do you understand? So it's something that I want you to think in the month of August now. So it's month of April. So mo gbé fẹ́ fọwọ́ abẹ́ ilé ẹ̀. So advice tó yẹ kó jókòó sanwó fún mi kó máa kí n máa sọ fún ẹ lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́ sórí yín sọ ọ́ lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́ favour ni favour ni. Iṣẹ́ pastor Victoria nìyẹn, iṣẹ́ Dr. Victoria nìyẹn. Wọ́n ní ká máa fún yàn favour. Èmi náà favour ni mò ń sọ yẹn. All right, so we now so instead of but you can sit down with a little discipline, not too much discipline, in fact, little discipline. If you are not any good, I do on your unlock your best self last year. It was last year October September. So yeah, say this year nice last year no October the motion. I teach people how to increase your income and all that, and thereby money, but the income might be a barrier. Even some people that even have money saved, income might be the barrier. So I was thinking, okay, let me do this thing to teach people what I did for me to change my life around. For people that see me for the first time, I used to be a leadu. Leadu mo ti ń ṣiṣẹ́ fa. Mo máa ń yan bread in leadu ni. I started from cashier. I promoted to be a manager. So I now be a manager in charge of bakery. So now you can see so to bit more and see my environment and see my house. So I believe everybody can do the same thing. So that's why I did unlock your best self. So there's a best self inside of us. We need to unlock it. So I did. So I supposed to do the program. I supposed to be doing something that we do every year, but God interrupt my plan a little bit. So interrupt me, and so it shift my attention to Nigeria. So I believe here we must. There's so many programs around that if you open our eye, you can see. But Nigeria, I think I'm most confused to go there more. So understand? So I go Nigeria very often, very frequent, a lot. So before Kotomo Mutibe bag in Mututelo. So because so many things we need to put in place. And I'm using the opportunity to plead with we Nigerians that are here. So God will bless you with so many knowledge. Please use the more knowledge to impart Nigeria. It's your country is your country. The people say when I die, carry me go Nigeria. Shey be to ṣépè fún náà ni kò carry ẹ lọ. Ali, even if when you're dead, you wanted to sleep in a country that's good. So make it better. Tún ṣàárẹ̀ ẹ̀ ṣe kó tó kú báyìí, understand? Do something, contribute something. The day that I read the book, who will come to my burial? So please, if you are here, a kind of person that fear death, change your mind. My baby, at all. It's we Christian that we even want to sleep. Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ ká tọ́jú olójú kú. Ikú tó simple jù. Kí ló dé? Ṣé accident ikú accident ló wá fẹ́ kú ni àbí ikú cancer? You understand? So because they put in our hearts to fear death too much. Kí ló dé? Agent kan ẹ fílẹ̀. So but now that what you ti fẹ́ kí n digress nǹkan tí mo sọ, kí ló le tó báyìí gan-an? FT ìjọ́ wo ló wá di pastor? Ìjọ́ wo ló di pastor? Finance la mọ̀ ẹ́ sí náà, kí ni problem ẹ̀? But let me go play safe. I read who will come to my burial. You know what? The book was saying that tobacco àwọn olóma wá náà. Ṣé àwọn tàìkán ṣiṣẹ́ lídùn náà àwọn náà ló máa ṣe burial èèyàn. And you see some people with that, you see the word they appear. You see the dignity in the country, in the states, from all over the world, they fly down to give a last respect. So sometimes I look again, hey, they have one head like me and you, and the same 24 hours available to all of us. So how do I use my own time? How do you use your own? So I'm talking to myself. So it's sometimes some of us that even fear death too much, that pray a lot of that is that tó ti dá ìsìn kan kí ni iṣẹ́ ẹ̀ kan kí ni kókó nǹkan tó wà láyé fún kan, what's your purpose? Sometimes when I pray, sometimes me, I change some song in myself. Me, that song I don't sing. To me, it doesn't have meaning. So, I'm saying, I'm alive and fulfilling purpose. So, the reason why you're existing, the reason why we're alive, it's for its assignment. So, if you are sleeping and wake up and go to work and get salary, you are not fulfilling anything. You dùn I know I'm abusing anybody kò sí problem mo bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́ sáti ẹ̀gbọ́n kan hear my advice and after that don't talk to me anymore but hear this advice first. So we need to fulfill purpose. We need to start thinking. Okay, tí n bá ti ṣe kíní ìjọ kan I was even thinking. So people that know me, I'm a single mom. I'm single. I'm still single. Kí n wọ́kọ̀ ṣáà má tó sí mi o mọ́ tó sí mi o yìí sọ pé n wọ́kọ̀ o mo ti lẹ́yìn tí mo fẹ́ fẹ́ o. So I was thinking, I don't know if no matter if I ṣe marriage, àwọn olóòtú ẹ̀fẹ̀ wá sí wedding nìkan. Èmi mo ṣá alẹ́ mi ò ṣá ti màá ṣá rí àwọn tó máa wá sí party mi lójú ayé mi. So some of us we have been doing party. How many people ló wá sí party? Sorry, people máa tiẹ̀ wá àwọn tí wọ́n ní nǹkan ṣe máa wá. How many dignity? Ṣé dignity ni wọ́n máa pè wọ́n? Dignities ló wá sí party. Let me put it that way. Until one day I just sat and said to a grown up, I scanned the friend when I used to be a leader. I just scanned. So when I've moved away from leader, you understand? And I scanned my area. And I said to a grown up, if I'm in trouble and I need 1,000, how many of these people that I know that can give me 1,000 FT take? Me they take the FT buy for me, not for me take. Mo wò títí kò sí torí èmi gan when I'm lead say èmi gan mi ní fún yàn 1,000 mo ti fẹ́ rí. You understand? And I say number one, I'm in the wrong circle. Number two, I'm not, and then you cannot be a good circle if you are not improved. So when I say that I'm in the wrong circle now, and I say, what can I do? The best education we can give ourselves is personal development education. So later, degree, PhD, don't ask me paper last trust me. If you don't give yourself a paper, you will come fit to learn. But if you give yourself self-education, fact, more law school more tabon, be it me by okay. But later, to bá fẹ́ máa sọ̀rọ̀ ní àwọn advanced places, you need to bring yourself, at least give yourself self-education. So when you give yourself education to the extent You cannot now upgrade yourself. Okay, fine. I think I'm motivated. I mean, okay, and I want to be speaking where President, no, Prime Minister are standing. So let me go and polish my English. Let me go and do PhD. Let me go and do this. Let me go and improve myself. But you don't have self-education. Oh, it's in there. You have not got education yet. Until now, I began to educate myself with a trauma. So if I need, I look, ask my area, ask my friends, even ask my family. That if I need £1,000 now, who can give me? If you're a Nigerian, ask yourself, 1 million, alone 1 million, 1 million. Maybe you offering 1 million. If you need 10 million, how many people can give you? And alone 10 million, 5,000, okay, let's say 2 million or do something. If you can, how much in place of 1 million, 1,000 pounds, 1 million, no, I mean, that's 2 million. If you need 2 million naira now, even one not about Nigeria, how many people can send it to you? Let's say it that way. So if there's nobody, so you mean, sometimes the only truth everybody can lie to us. But if you like yourself, that's your delusion. You are deluded. So I don't lie to myself. I see, when I look at my environment, I say, "Kò sí ẹni tó máa fún mi ní £1,000." Me, because it's not that there's no people, but I have not developed myself to that category. Do you get? I have not developed myself to that category. They see me. Wọ́n irú àwọn ló ń rá àwọn he. Àwọn tí mo jọ àjọ orí bákan náà lájọ máa tẹ̀léra wa káàkiri. So until one day I just get upset and I said, no, I need to remove myself. Of course, it comes with pains. Growth comes with pains. And the pain in growth, you deny yourself, you sit down, you study, you if I want just want the last time to know law party, of course, I do go out, but I go to, you have to be business seminars. Seminar is either I'm giving back or they are giving back to me. Not the one to my anything, my loma into what designer. No, I'm just mo máa ń wà bored ṣáá ni. Ariwo máa ti pọ̀ jù tí ẹni tí máa jọ lọ kò ní gbọ́ nǹkan tí mo sọ mọ̀, mi ò ní gbọ́ nǹkan tó ń sọ. Máa wò pé kí ni essence kan, oúnjẹ lẹ fẹ́ fún mi, mo lè jẹ oúnjẹ lé ìsàlẹ̀ máa jẹun, mo jẹun lálẹ́ 7 o'clock mo ti jẹun tán. So what's the drink mi ó mu jọ what's the essence? So mi tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ mo máa ń lọ ẹ̀kan pé síbí àwọn arí client gbadé pé tí máa rí bẹ́ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ gan ògbọ́n nǹkan tí wọ́n máa pariwo kí ló sọ? So there's no point. So even I tried to give my card. No, there's nothing come out of it. So I stopped. So time of partying, so many. Let me tell you. Let me tell you simply. Don't tell anybody. So many material on YouTube for free that you can learn. So I have so many distant mentors. Maybe go on social media. I want to get material for free, and I became who I became today. Love it. Go to some mentorship. And if I pay for mentorship, mo ń ṣe nǹkan tó fẹ́ sọ fún mi, mo fẹ́ lọ gbọ́. Mo chat to want to, maybe I want to close to get to know them, to be friend with them. You understand? So I will, instead of go and do party, after party, no, you will gossip on that party, and she might get no at last, We are gossiping or they gossip you. Bí o wá wá ṣe bí yẹn ò tiẹ̀ tí sanwó ẹ̀ gan. Wọ́n bú ẹ pé ìtọ́nà February sanwó ẹ̀ this August nísìnyí ó dẹ̀ tó rà mí. They will upset you, so you're kí ni point? Another delusion is to use the money you don't have to buy what you don't need to impress people that does not care. Okay, let me tell you, the last part he told her, but you went to all the shoe that you bought is a new leaks and Kenyabi. How many people remember? Even yourself, how many people do you remember that own shoes and bags? Maybe they borrowed some money to go and buy it. So nobody remember. She will not see. Me look fair not see. And you are doing the same thing. Use the money you don't have to buy things you don't need to impress people that does not care. Tó bá yà wá ní oògùn ayé ni, of course oògùn ayé náà ni, ìwọ gangan náà láyé yẹn, you are the ayé that you do yourself. I used to be ayé that do myself. Even I still do myself ayé náà nítorí mi ò ti until I become until I be where God me to be. So mo ṣì máa continue láti grow ni. Classic lẹ́yẹ, welcome, longest time, ẹ káàbọ̀. You understand? Hey, August, ṣé mo wá ti di ìjọ ò náà dé mi báyìí tí mo di pastor. Lórí finance yìí náà, lórí ká fún yàn mortgage náà báyìí, Ọlọ́run ṣàánú. So so now so let me so when I scan my area that okay, who can if I run into trouble, who can quickly give me at least £1,000? Unknown caller. Sorry, me Ori, I don't see anybody for that. So I don't. Number one, you don't change people, you change yourself. So you want to be, of course, I would be stupid to now say, well, you can one belly, single 1,000 telephone me. So I cannot change them. It's me that will change myself. And I start changing myself. Certain readings, I became a reader. I do audiobook, I do physical book, I do listening, and spend the time that I'm supposed to go and do gossip to mark where last time I read your gossip or last time I lost a party. As up to now, oh, I get in your leg, me, don't like you, man. I don't like going out. I would rather maybe I can be in my house for 1 month. I might not step a inch. I'm so used to that. I'm friendly o, kò ń ṣe pé kí ni a máa ń pè àwọn tí wọ́n jáde yẹn irọ́ o. Mi ò kàn wo time yẹn kí n tó kàtíkè kí n tó wẹ̀wù iṣẹ́ ni mo kà sí. Màá wò pé màá ti sáré parí ìwé péèjì kan. You understand? And I will sit down or kí n kúkú sùn. Sleep ló jẹ́ máa sanra báyìí. Ṣé you understand? So or meditate wa Bible náà wà bẹ́ẹ̀ sí Facebook n tí kà á tán. Àbí tó bá ti kà á tán gan, o lè gbàgbé wàá tuntun kà wá refresh brain yẹn. So these are that is way, and now now started spending my time. In fact, I started from that 66 book Bible. That's my deliverance. I started from that, and then I started reading other books as well. So then God now renew my mind. The Bible say renew your spirit, and my spirit now begin to renew. So I now know, I now understand God's purpose for my life with the power of Holy Spirit and everything. With the books, it's a book that taught me who am I, written by Sunday Adelaja. I've said it here many times. All of you go and buy the book. I'd say, reach that poor dad. Yeah, so ẹ bá mi wá robot call sack tí bá rí mo fẹ́ dì pẹ̀lú ẹ̀. Ó yẹ kí n bú, ó yẹ kí n nà máa yẹn, ó yẹ kí n fún un lẹ́sẹ̀ hug pé ẹ dẹ̀ bú mi sínú ìwé báyìí. Ẹ mọ oríkì ilé mi tẹ́lẹ̀ ni, ẹ dẹ̀ bú mo dẹ̀ ń sunkún kí n lè jẹun fún 1 week. When I read that book àti cash flow quadrant àbí kí wọ́n pè é, àfi bí ẹni pé Robert mọ̀ mí rí, ó bú mi bí ebú yẹn dẹ̀ dùn mí. Mo kàn bú ẹ kí èébú dùn ẹ̀. Amara, thank you for joining me. So ebú yẹn ló dùn mí o. Méjèèjì join together and I changed my life. So, and sometimes you don't need to run away from people. People, they begin start running away from me. The friends that have them, that will go nowhere together, they begin elite and equal party down. So, well, they are not adding value to me, only value. Um, Fabulous, thank you. Good morning. Ẹ̀yin ọ̀gá mi náà ẹ káàbọ̀ tá nìyẹn o. Fabulous, tell me how are you? Longest time. So, the name sound familiar a little bit. So that's what I've changed my circle little by little. And then, so when I not changed that, oh, thank you. God bless you. Eshe money. See? Oh, Tinko. How are you? Tinko design. Temitope, God bless you, my sister. Good to see you. So now I've removed myself from a circle of go area friends that they cannot give me £1,000 when I needed it. Wọn ò fi ṣèkà. Èmi náà gbà yẹn náà. When some of them now get the same line as well, ask me for 1,000 in the torí mi go need, you understand? So me they blame wọn. So me blame around me pé mo wà ní wrong circle. So and I changed my life, I changed my setting. So now I'm now changing my setting. I say, sometimes this is a catching here. We Christians, sometimes we rebuke the spirit that we don't want, but we normally forgot to bring the one that you want. For example, I cast you out all the spirit of egocentric, hatred, jealousy in my life. We cast out. Bible say if they remove the evil spirit, if the place is not occupied with the one that you write on, they will when they see that the place is empty, they will go and bring themselves 7 powerful than before. So remember, whenever you chase something spirit that you don't have, remember to command the spirit that you want. Faith, hope, happiness, joy, boldness, courage. Invite them to take over so that when they sit inside your heart. So now that I've successfully moved away from the wrong people. So now, and I say, hey, ma, it's not done on me. Quick, if I go to one or a month, only like to move already. I now started looking for friends. So I now said, okay, fine. Ṣebí àwọn ilé wọn lè fi 1,000 ni mo fi yọra mi kúrò tí mo fi upgrade ara mi. Okay, how do I now find the people that can look at me so and say, ah, tí mo need the 1,000, pé ìyá mi ní o, kò tẹ́ ṣe fún mi o. Tí wọ́n máa ní gbà. So, and that's another work. I've already worked on myself to become somebody. So now I need to another work now to attract the people that they can say, take this or what you are doing something, you are doing wedding, you are doing naming, you are doing whatever, we give you this amount or we support you with our time and get mama pay your way. So how do I attract them? And if that's another Bible study. So yeah, I just show you off. Yes, me. So yeah, oh, if you wanted to, yeah, mentorship, I have not started mentorship now, but I will start soon. If you wanted to join a mentorship, please indicate now. Send me a message. When the times come, I will just send an email to bring you on board. So because we need to, but when you need to give back. Give back education is it's a key, and so it's key to give back education. So when you know something, you don't keep to yourself. Like I said, all the material that help me, they're free on social media. If they keep to themselves, in some of them, you will subscribe to payment and all that. How will I know? I can't get them. I can't get that message, isn't it? So I'm able to got more messages because they decided to come out to change my life. So that's what I'm now decided. Even some mentor out there, you cannot get them one on one, but like this, what I'm saying now, it's going to be on the social media for life, so people can replay it. But to speak to them and to get more details, or you need to pay. You need to pay them. So at least they give me little one that can change my life. Okay, now they say read this book and go and read. I've mentioned 2 books here now. So people in Doba need to back no so you go and take that book and read the books. Okay, and you get everybody will get different inspiration from different books. Rotimi Ajayi, thank you. So to end my sermon 1st of August. Oh yeah, every first month now, I'm she sermon by. So I'm talking about you start your own mortgage here in London, here in America, if you're American resident, and here in Nigeria as well. Whether you're a Nigeria resident, as long as you're a Nigeria citizen. I dare you, for challenges for all we Nigerians that are in our diaspora. You at least you need to have little a minimum as 4 5 houses. You must build portfolio. To build portfolio, you must have 4 houses. So build portfolio. All right. So one thing I noticed about most especially Yorubas, we don't have desire for great thing that much. Nǹkan kékeré kan máa ń tẹ̀ wá lọ́rùn. Some of we don't know let me some of ẹ mọ ìjọ ìṣàmù ẹ̀rí mo sọ ń sọ ọmọ pé mi sọ tèmi ní bẹ́sẹ̀ nǹkan tí mo rí o so ẹ lè bá mi jà. Most of all, if you have council house, tọ́ bá ti fún wọn ní council, àmọ́ sí àwọn tó wà ní council house yẹn. Tọ́ bá ti fún wọn council àtọ́wọ́n sọ bí ìwọ̀n tó ń fún wọn ní jíǹgì díẹ̀ tó ń fi ń jọjọ báyìí, pátí ní ìyókù, ó ti tẹ́ wọn lọ́rùn. Alálùkùlùkùlùkùlùkùlùkùlù títí ẹlòmíì àárín nǹkan tó dẹ̀ bá àwọn olówó ló wà fún ìwọ ńkọ́ olówó yẹn wọ́n bí lọ́tọ̀ ni ìwọ òṣèṣe I remember when I used to see the Rolex mi mọ̀ pé mo lè rà á láìpẹ́ pé ìgbà tí mo rí time ìgbà yẹn lọ́nà ta Rolex ìgbà yẹn mo máa rí lọ́sẹ̀ 2,000 3,000 mo ń sọ̀rọ̀ bí ẹbí 20 years ago bá ti ní àwọn olówó ló wà fún torí mi ò rí ìgbé mo lè dé bẹ́ẹ̀ ìgbà tí brain mi ṣe shallow tí mo ní what's it called mindset fixed mindset but when my mindset now become abundant mindset ọmọ bí tó wù mí ti rà lẹ́yìn sínsìn night bridge Mayfair one park lane ẹ ṣé o ọ̀gbẹ́ni Adéṣọ how are you longest time ẹ káàbọ̀ so èmi náà mo ti gbé brain mi kò ń fix mọ́ wọ́n ní Dangote ò lórí méjì èmi náà fẹ́ gun range àbí báwọn ṣe máa kọrin yẹn thank you àwọn tó wà ń bẹ ò lórí méjì mi ti ẹ̀ bá wọn du prime minister lóì kò sí problem torí ìṣọ́ British at least mo ní ráì láti rà á síbi tó bá wù mí an opportunity dẹ̀ wà mi ò kàn lá I've texted you I don't know if you, yeah, yeah, okay, I'm online, my brother, yeah. So I've been here so over 1 hour ago now. Do you understand? So we can do the power is within us as the strength. All what we needed is done what discipline kékeré. Kékeré náà nífa kò pọ̀ o. Àtẹ̀mí tí mo ń sọ̀rọ̀ discipline kékeré to get to the next level. Small discipline to wake up instead of watching TV, to choose, sometimes when I see people do exercise, I see one woman, it will smell chocolate, it will eat lettuce, abi, ó máa jẹ lébi cucumber ló kàn jẹ, á tún jẹ kan, á smell ẹ̀. Discipline, so that it can be healthy. Little discipline to see a Relu movie or to see one party to say, I like. Yeah, education boring that. Education very, very boring. Oh yeah, boring stuff that one wey kan wà létí mi gan tó pọ̀ báyìí tí mo kà títí mi ò rí kà. Because they are boring. That's why Bible call it narrow road. Only few people. The most annoying, I won't say annoying, the most fascinating, the people that follow this road, narrow road, is the unbeliever. Somebody like Bill Gates that said there's no God. But they understand this, they understand the law. It's a law that governs this earth. And they understand the laws and they follow the laws and the rule and they became rich. Me and you that say Jesus is the Lord and not be a lamb wap, a lack wap, so result in me at the other. Over religion lack of discipline over religion ó lè má ṣe wá pé ká lè pray miracle kó má sọ nǹkan kó fẹ́ rí nǹkan yẹn ṣé pé kó lè kọ́ ó lè yẹn. You understand? I remember then I used to be looking on the floor picking here 10 pound 20 pound on the floor. Ọjọ́ kan sí ìrìnàjò orí pé ó lè ní ẹ ṣé ìwọ sọ títí ẹnu tó fẹ́ rí tẹlòmíì lẹ̀lẹ̀ and that changed me. So èmi ò fẹ́ sọ tèmi ni mo sọ ń gbàdúrà kẹlòmíì sọ tiẹ̀. You know, that's thief. And a lot of us bá ṣe máa ń ronú nìyẹn. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ó lè ní ẹgbà tẹ́mi ò sọ tèmi lò tí mo di tèmi sínú bọ́lẹ̀ dáadáa tí mo wá ní kéèyàn kan careless kó sọ tiẹ̀ ó rí pé that's called hatred. And Bible say love your neighbor as you love your myself. If I love my neighbor, if tó bá tiẹ̀ sọ owó yẹn nìkan yẹ kí n pè wá àǹtí Tọ́pẹ́ ó dà pé òun drop bó irọ́ ni ìgbà tẹ́pọ̀ lè wà ní mind mi ó tiẹ̀ sọ́nù kó lọ kí n sáré mu ló wà ní màmá. You understand? So we need to thank ẹ bá mi ṣá Tọ́pẹ́ látẹ̀wọ̀. Thank you for the gift, sister. So we need to renew our mind and then renew our spirit. Fix is part of fix mindset. It's about abundant mindset. I've talked about the best way to get poor. Maybe I can tell you, the best way to get poor to think somebody will save you. If you think miracle will save you, what's the problem? More bad. Tó bá ti kúrò ní gẹ̀ẹ́fẹ́rì àbí kí ló ń lọ kò bọ́ sí èmi náà I'm on spiritual line láàárọ̀ yìí o. God bless Dr. Victoria Oladipupo for me. But our mindset, the prayer there is different. It's being renew ourselves. Do you understand? We must have something for God to favor. You understand? Bible say, what do you have? Bring it, let me multiply. Kọ́ni Peter, what do you have? Kan wá tẹ́wọ́. Kí ló fẹ́ perform miracle lórí? When you have something on ground, you have a business you are running, then you can put it to God. And then you can multiply, you can find favor. If you already develop yourself and meet a high people, and then you are looking for the favor, you looking them to favor you, then you can pray God answered. Just like a Joseph, just like a Esther. But kò má ní nǹkan kan kí n máa wà lórí benefit kí n wá fẹ́ meet the prime minister tó bá wọ́n pẹ̀ tọ́pẹ̀. Tó bá meet ẹ̀ ó bá meet ẹ̀ bóyá ó wà níbi kan opportunity láti ṣe é kẹ́ ibi tó hẹ́ndì sí nìyẹn ó tẹ̀lé. Then when I meet all this debating now, you meet them and you put in parts. When I meet people, newly made people, I don't quickly look at what I wanted to get from them. My question is, what can I give to them? How do I impact their lives? There's so many resources inside of us. It's not necessarily money. God has given all of us resources without money. Money is the last. Lasting integrity is a level of money too. Cosmos was teaching last Saturday. I was with him. So money, cash is the last. Integrity, willing to help other. It's part of it. So when I meet people, I would think, more especially the dignities and the people that have monies and all that, billionaires, I will look, how do I impart their life? What should I give them before me asking, before me looking to get? Let it be your mindset as well. But if you don't have anything here, oh, you're not able to give anything. So the best thing to start, the best investment, or don't invest lórí, invest in yourself, invest in personal education. So otherwise, that can't be ilé kan fi ìtọ́ mọ òrè ló máa wò. If you want to go into investment, invest in the advisor, pay the advisor. If I say pay my if you pay and get better advice so that you will not make a mistake. Little money, it will save you so many lives and so many days stress. Even kò tẹ̀ má ro go stress kò yọ kò ní stress. Ọ̀n pẹ́ stress tó bá lọ àdà ẹlòmíì lórí ilé tó fẹ́ rà báyìí ó ti ní high blood pressure. Èmi àti ìgbà tẹ́ pé àwọn tí wọ́n tó nílé access ló ń bá káàkiri tó lọ fẹ́ sanwó kékeré díẹ̀ choose nǹkan tó bá fẹ́. All right, guys, let me come and be going. Let me come and be going. Ó dàbí kí n má lọ bọ̀ èmi gan mo bínú wọn lọ. Ire o.